Hello, everybody. Hello. Hi. How's it going? How are you all? This is not how I had planned uh, push week to be. However, it is what it is. How are you guys? So I'm having some computer issues. So I'm working on that. I actually had my reaction already filmed and was trying to edit it earlier today. Oh, a chocolate graham cracker? That sounds great. And that didn't work out so well. So who knows? We might be going live all week. I appreciate you guys being here. If you would do all the YouTubey things. And yeah. So we're gonna live react together. So drop your commentary, do all that stuff. And I just finished dinner. I have to see this because I just finished dinner, made a turkey meatloaf using stovetop stuffing instead of breadcrumbs. That sounds amazing. That is worth sharing for sure. Hey, Jessica. Let's see. Hey, guys, it's snowing here right now where I am. Ooh, stay warm. I mean, you won't hear us complain about it live. I appreciate it so much. I was trying to edit it and I was like, why am I fighting this? The important part is getting content out, education out. And so that's what I'm going to do. And does that mean that I'll go live tomorrow? I don't know. I'm going to keep working on my computer. But yeah. So, hello everybody. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Erin Bees. I am a wife, a mom, a military veteran, and I spent 13 and a half years in multi-level marketing, healed my way out, and now I'm using all of my social media platforms to educate and to raise awareness around the dangers of multi-level marketing. If you're brand new, what's up? So glad that you are here. Stick around, subscribe, do all of that stuff. And for everybody that is here, anytime I click the live button or the I post a video, there it is. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you. Shout out to all of the members. You guys are incredible. And just like I've said in several videos lately, the content is getting out. The content is getting to the right people. And so I wouldn't be able to do that without you guys. So thank you so much for that. And oh, thanks. You like my introduction? Appreciate it. I think it's important. Sometimes I forget about it when I'm doing a live, but there could be people that are like, who is this person that maybe YouTube is pushing my videos out to? And I think that that's important. So I'm going to actually take a picture really quick and put it in my stories, and then we will get started. So everybody smile. I'm just kidding. All right. So any guesses on what we're covering? I did not give any clues. I probably should have, but I did not give any clues. Opening day and first snow. Oh, I love that. After my day today, I'm considering drinking dinner. You know what? I love that for you. I love it. Okay, so tonight, this evening, we are going to be watching Brooke Banks. Are you guys excited? Because I know I am. You made ribs. Oh, love that. Yes, on being lazy. Love that. So let's hop into this. It's a shorter video. I probably will have a lot to say. And for those that don't know, I was a part of Modere as well. So I have a unique view from the inside, if you will. And so I have lots to say, as always, especially because I used to be a part of this company. And JJ is doing her thing and Dre is doing his thing as well. We love them here. Okay, so if you don't know, Brooke Banks is somebody that used to be in Lime Life and was for quite some time. And then very recently came over to, or went over to Modere in a very dramatic way. And it's been interesting to watch, to say the least. For her to go from makeup to all of a sudden acting like she is in the health and wellness space has been absolutely ridiculous. Also, the mental gymnastics. You know what I mean? Like crazy, crazy. Hey, Tanya. All right, so we're going to react to a quick live of I don't even know how to intro this. We're just going to watch it together. Let's go.
Hey, oh my goodness, you guys, the spoon. I get it. Like, I get the craze over the spoon because I love the spoon. So I've been a client of Modere's for many years. And every time they come out with a darn spoon, I'm like, I need it because it's the perfect dosage for my liquid collagen, but it's also the perfect dosage for my trim. And it's cute. And I like cute things in my kitchen, but other spoons that are more shallow, like look at that depth. Look at that.
Okay, first of all, I get it because I have a thing with spoons as well. I like smaller spoons. But if you were trying to sell an MLM product with a gimmicky spoon, what does that say about the quality of the product? That's just my opinion. You guys let me know what you think. Oh God, do you think she's gonna take her trim on camera? Do you think? Oh God. Right. So like this comment right here. Is she selling a spoon? They talk about these spoons and how, oh, you can't get these. I think she does say that in this video. You can't get this anywhere. Yes, you can. You know how I know that? Because I went to Amazon and there's a pack of 8 spoons that look just like this, that are different colors and super fun looking, that you don't have to buy an expensive MLM product to get really cool spoons. It's a very odd selling point, Brooke. Very odd.
Deepness, okay? Like that's like a bowl spoon. It's like I could eat cereal out of this spoon. So we have special Modere spoons, okay? They're the Live Clean, Live Lean spoons, and they come out just a couple times a year. And this was our rose gold one. And we have a new color with a new trim flavor launching. And you guys, I'm like the sweet tooth type of person. Are you guys a sweet tooth or fruity? Like fruity or sweet tooth? What are you? Comment below and tell me.
Why are those the only 2 options? That's so odd. What'd she say? Sweet tooth or fruity? What about savory? What about, I guess salty could kind of salty. I guess salty could be savory maybe. I don't know, but why are those the only 2 options? Also, what I remember when I was in MLM and I would be doing lives, and it was like I wouldn't stop to take a breath. And thinking back, I'm not sure if it was because I was trying to be energetic or if it was because I was afraid of what would fill that quiet. And maybe it was a little bit of both. But it's one thing that I noticed in particular when it comes to Brooke's lives is that she just keeps throwing stuff out, and it's like it's okay to pause in language when you're giving speeches. It's okay to pause. It's okay to take a breath. But that's very scary, in my opinion, when you're in an MLM. It's very scary to have a pause or quiet. And I know, notice how I just took a breath. It was fine. Nothing happened. But when you're in an MLM, it's like, I'm going to lose my audience if I take a breath. I'm going to lose my audience if I, don't keep up this energy. And I remember there were many times where I would do a live and I energetically would crash after because I was so over the top. And in fact, maybe I have never done a reacting to my own content live. That might have to happen. We'll see. Anyways, like just take a breath. It's cool. Nobody's going anywhere. It's all good. But yeah, have you guys noticed that when you watch MLMers?
Fruity or sweet tooth. I love like
love
chocolate.
that.
We're gonna do chocolate together. Chocolate's my jam. Like, don't mess with my chocolate trim. And this new flavor that my VIPs, if you want on my early alert list and you want on my Christmas shopping email and you want to take my Christmas shopping survey and Black Friday shopping survey, you better comment.
That was a mouthful. Did y'all catch all of that? That was a mouthful.
Text list and survey girl real quick, because I have a survey to walk you through so I know what collections would be perfect for you, all the things.
All the things.
But our new spoon is coming out, and a new flavor, a limited edition flavor of trim, and this trim flavor I know is going.
I love how the Modere people always have their packaging backwards. They're like, check out this new lip gloss. Look at how amazing it is. And you're like, what is that? And they're like, oh, it's just my collagen. It's just this. It's just that. It's just my hyaluronic acid lip gloss. It's, message me. Drop the word me below if you're interested in my hyaluronic acid lip gloss. What brand is it? Oh, I'll message you. Just tell people what it is. The only reason that they do that is because they're trying to control the information that you get. The kiss of death, if you will, for a lot of these MLM people is if somebody goes to Google and types in the name of their product and gets the information without contacting them. It's wild. I used to do it.
Going to go hand in hand being one of my favorites with chocolate, because it's like totally like B Banks vibes of sweetness. I was almost going to give you guys a hint, but I'm dropping the news ASAP to my VIPs. So it's dropping. Chocolate is your favorite. Yeah. Dude, that's the thing. I think that that's what I also love about shrimp. I'm getting my collagen in. Again, the #1 collagen in the world.
Can you cite your sources on that? Let's look that up, shall we? Because I'm curious. I'm going to go to Google and I'm going to type in #1 collagen in the world. And I guarantee you it's not going to be Modere that comes up. #1 collagen in the world, according to Brooke Banks. Okay. And let's go. I don't want to go to a sponsored ad. Oh, okay. So best collagen powders of 2022, according to experts. This is from Forbes Health. And best collagen powders of 2022 is, let's see, this one says best for boosting immune system, which is Further Foods chocolate collagen peptides. Isn't that interesting how she's talking about chocolate trim? And here we have chocolate collagen peptides. That's so interesting. Also, Brooke, I'd like to know how much collagen is in there. Do you know, or is it hidden behind the HA matrix? I'm just curious. Then we have the multi-collagen protein stick packs by Ancient Nutrition. I've actually heard of that company several times. Have you guys heard of it? All I heard was chocolate. I love that. Yeah, bone broth. That's a great option. Yes. Vital proteins. I've talked about that on this channel as well. You can get that at Costco. Nordic Naturals Marine Collagen. All right, let's go to another website. Top 10 best collagen supplements. Okay. Here we go from health.com. And we have collagen peptides. Okay, this is the best rated sports research store collagen peptide powder. I haven't seen Modere, not one time. There's Vital Proteins again, the collagen peptides. Then we have, I cannot pronounce this. I'm not going to try. Another brand that's not Modere. Okay, then we have a vegan collagen by Ray, R-A-E. So if you're vegan, there's an option. It's $22. Collagen capsules, vital vitamins, multi-collagen complex. Okay, so I've not seen Modere listed once in any of those websites. So Brooke, I would love to see your sources. And if it's Modere, if your source is Modere, that's not a source. So yeah. Okay, let's keep going.
Hyaluronic acid, HA matrix technology, all the good things probably might mean like nothing to you. You're like, what? But
does it mean something to you, Brooke? Do you know what that means? I love how she just worded that. Did you guys catch it? Yeah, it probably means nothing to you because she's trying to posture herself as the expert. But I guarantee you, she probably has no idea what that means because in these MLM companies, they will use phrases like that that sound fancy, but nobody in the company really knows what they mean. So I find that fascinating.
I'm leaning up and it tastes like dessert. So like Lauren said, chocolate's her favorite. She has to make herself not go for another spoonful. How fun is that? That's your healthy stuff helping you inhibit fat storage and improve your muscle tone while taking chocolate delicious.
It inhibits fat storage. That makes me feel like you are just going to poop it out like the fat fighters from It Works. That's what that makes me feel like. Oh, you're just not going to absorb any fat because you're going to poop it out. This is, in my opinion, going to give you the poops. And if I recall, that's exactly what it did. Yeah. Oh, God.
So a new flavor is coming and it's going to be on a bundle deal. The Black November deals are in.
Do you guys think that she's going to actually take this spoonful on camera? I think she's going to try and make it look all cute. Like, I think that's what's going to happen. What does she call it? Skid marks? Tongue skid marks? Oh, God, that stuff is so gross. That stuff is so gross. Guys, I don't even, every time this comes up, I don't want to talk about the texture, but every time we talk about it, we have to talk about the texture. And it gives me that feeling. You guys know what I'm talking about. Oh, it's the worst. It's the worst. So what she put on top of the trim is the Trebiotic, which we know not everybody needs a probiotic. Not everybody needs a prebiotic. Not everybody needs that. That's what you go to your doctor and you have lab work and you seek professional medical advice, not somebody that's like, hey, I'm in this MLM company and you should take, prebiotics. And you ask them why, and they're like, well, it's just good for your gut. Okay. Not everybody needs that. So
This is what you would get, the new color spoon. It's a new color spoon, and you're gonna get the new flavor. And it's gonna be.
Look at how she was showing off that spoon. Look at, guys, look at this remote. I can change the colors to match the spoon. It's giving Vanna White from Wheel of Fortune.
On a sale, like shut up. Perfect time for you guys to try it. So I hate eating in front of people. I hate watching people like lick their spoon. So I'm gonna do this thing. So good point, Lauren. People might be wondering what this is. If you get trim and you're like, Brooke, I need to focus on gut health. I need to focus on I need to heal my gut.
You can't say that, Brooke. Inflammation. You can't say that. By you saying it in the way that you just did, it's implying that people can take trim and can take your Trebiotic, and that's going to help with inflammation. That's a health claim. You can't say that. So that's interesting.
My core health, you have got to get the Trebiotics. It is a prebiotic pro.
Hey, Jennifer, welcome. I am crazy excited that you are here. Everybody, welcome Jennifer. if you want.
And postbiotic. So 3 biotics, okay? Prebiotic, probiotic, postbiotic. And it's going to balance your
Tell us the difference. By the way, gut health is like a buzzword within the health and wellness community. Not everybody has issues with their gut. And if you do, go to the doctor. Don't look to an MLM product for something that is going to, or, you know, for any kind of medical things. She probably can't even explain the difference between prebiotic, probiotic, and postbiotic. She probably can't. Most MLM people cannot, in my opinion.
microbiome. Google microbiome. And it's going to heal your gut function. Most Americans are walking around with a crappy gut. And your gut.
Cite your sources, Brooke. Cite your sources. See, that's the thing I love about the anti-MLM movement. When we are talking about income disclosure statements, when we're talking about some of that, by the way, do you guys want to go over the Modere one? Because it's been a while since I've talked about it. So you guys let me know in the comments if you would like to go through that tonight. MLMers are just wild. But when we are going through income disclosure statements, when we are going through the comp plan and all of that stuff, we're citing sources. Here's the source, you know, like if this were an edited video and I had pulled up those websites where I was looking at the collagen, I would have listed that in the video description, or I would have screen shared. I should have, but you know, it's kind of on the whim. But you know what I'm saying? Like, link the studies. Exactly, Val. Link the studies. Show us your sources. It would make them more credible if they did. But what we know is typically their source is from their company.
Gut is like your highway to your brain. It's like a second brain. And when your gut is often not fun.
This is coming. Shout out to Avery Joe, because she has already designed it. I just have to put it on the shirt and things have been absolutely bananas. But it is coming very, very soon.
Functioning properly and not thriving. Your mental health is off. Your brain is foggy. You're inflamed. You're not losing weight. You're just not feeling your best. And it's connected to, gut health is connected to like everything. And it's not crazy. So I'm not a conspiracy.
What? And it's not crazy. Is that your selling point, Brooke? By the way, has everybody had some water today? I'm gonna drink my water. So if you, yeah, you're welcome, Avery Joe. If you have not had any water, drink some water real quick. We'll do it together. All right, let's keep going.
Theorist. Gut health is connected to everything. Okay. So also I don't like, I'm going to be the rude person. I don't like to watch when people lick their spoon and then they like show me their spoon.
How is that rude?
I want to see your tongue skid marks. Like, disgusting. Don't show me your tongue skid marks. No, I mean, to each their own. It's just me.
Was that even a real laugh? That was like really uncomfortable. Did you guys feel that way too? That felt very uncomfortable.
It's me. It's me. Hi. I'm the problem.
Leave Taylor Swift out of this. Okay. She's not supporting your MLM products. Leave her alone.
So this is like my faves bundle. Tongue skid marks are a real thing, Maggie. When they like lick the spoon and then they show you the spoon and you can see the wet tongue skids. And you just know what it's from. And you visualize it and you're like there. And then you affiliate it with the spoon, okay?
Are you implying that you are taking poop off of the spoon? Is that what you're associating it with? I don't understand why that would be like a weird thing. It'd be like, hey, I'm taking this product. I think most people wouldn't even think twice about it.
Tongue skids not included. Okay, guys, so what I want to tell you is ding, 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 ding. I want to tell you new flavor of trim is coming and you're going to get it marked down for Black November deals and a new color spoon. So if you want to know more information, comment info below and I'll help a girl out. I'll help a girl out. Shoot! I'll help a boy out. I'll help a man out. I'll help you all out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll just help all you out. You get a trim and you get a trim and you get a trim and you get a spoon and you get a...
Leave Oprah out of it. Leave her alone.
Spoon and you get a spoon. People do though. They ask Brooke, can I just buy the spoons? You can't. You can't just buy the spoons, okay? You cannot.
Yes, you. This pause story. Drop your pause story. And if you happen to be brand new to my channel, what we do is when we're pausing and we're giving commentary, this is not to make fun of them by any means. It's just kind of how it happens. And we just post kind of funny pause stories. So drop it in the comments. However, I want to be a little bit more specific, and I'm going to go to Amazon and I'm going to pull up the spoons so I can tell you. I'm pretty sure there's 8 that come in a pack, and I'm going to tell you how much they are. Oh, wow. Look at that. Here are 8 pieces. I know you guys can't see them. They look exactly like the Modere spoons, except they're different colors. 8 pieces. These are called suit spoons, and they're $14.55. You can find them for as inexpensive as $7.92. And the really cool part about it, you don't have to buy a Modere product to get it. So if you want a colored spoon to take, I don't know, like just to use for whatever, you can get them from Amazon. Yeah, like these ones are really cool. Look, let's see if you guys can see this. See those? Those are cute. Those are only, and they have a bunch of different colors. Those are only $14.99. I mean, I say only for 6 spoons, but if you absolutely have to have these colored, unique spoons, they have them in different colors as well. And they're $14.99. So, you know, a lot cheaper than getting it from Modere for buying an overpriced product. She blocked you? Oh yeah, she blocked me a long time ago, but I know she'll probably see this. Hey, Brooke. Oh, God.
I'll just buy the spoon. You have to wait until they come. And they're here. Are you going to miss out? There's no guarantee that these will stay, and I may or may not be personally buying 3 sets for me so I can have 3 of my own darn official new spoons. So I bet they will sell out.
Oh my God. First of all, no, they're probably not going to sell out. Second of all, the only reason you're saying that is because you're trying to get people to order more, probably because you have team members watching and you want them to order multiples on top of your customers. And by the way, Brooke, that's called front loading. Something that you and your company say doesn't happen. But based on my experience, yeah, it does happen.
Energy? Oh my gosh, I don't even have my container. But I'll show you what it is. Fidos and Go. People, you guys, I don't drink coffee. I'm a homeschool mom, 4 kids, craziness. So naturally, I can easily feel like a walking zombie. You know what I mean? I could just feel like.
Leave moms alone. Leave parents alone. They have enough going on. And leave coffee alone as well. Coffee works just fine for many people, or tea. Tea works great for a lot of people. They don't need your overpriced energy drink stick packet thingies. We don't need that.
Kind of dead like if I don't give my body nutrition. And I get so darn passionate, Lauren.
You know how you get nutrition? By eating food. And then you go to the doctor and you have lab work done. And if you're deficient in any vitamins or minerals or those types of things, you take a vitamin or whatnot, or add certain foods according to what your doctor says. Oh, Lord.
Teaching people about what the Fidos powders do for our bodies, and the Go and the Revitalize, because we are not meant to just survive the day. Have you ever been like, I just need to get through this day? And then the next day you're like, I just need to get through the day. And we just need to get to Friday. So what, you can enjoy 2 days of life? Like, what if you nurtured your body and gave it the nutrients it needs so that it could thrive? I always compare it to.
And you don't need to do that with any MLM product. You should feed your body. You should give it what it needs. You should feed it great nutrition. But you don't have to do it with an MLM product. That's wild. Also, this pause story, I'm going to drink more water while I wait for your pause stories. Hey, Maggie. I know, don't mess with our coffee. Pause story. I think this is from the last one. I swear it bent with my mind before. Sorry, I'm still a bit behind. Oh my God. Here's another pause story. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands, Rebecca. Oh God. I can't. Pause story. I need to fart, so I would clap now. So like she's hiding it in her live. That's great. That is great, Maru. Oh my God. So good. Pause story. Come here, fly. Come here, over here. Oh man. Oh, this is a good one. If you're happy and want to get scammed, clap your hands. The poop I'm about to take is gonna be I was not prepared for that. Oh my God. Let's keep going.
Like putting gas in a diesel truck when it takes diesel. You know what I mean? Or putting diesel in a car.
Brooke, you don't even know what you mean. How are you okay, this is a false equivalence fallacy that she's using right now. She's talking about nutrition and then gas for your vehicle. First of all, if you put diesel in an engine within your car that takes gas, it's going to destroy that engine. You're not going to be able, you're going to have to replace all of it. But that is not the same thing. Like you can't just replace your organs. I mean, you can get, that's a very extreme example. Of course you can get transplants and stuff like that. But like I'm trying to do what she's doing and compare these two that are not even the same thing. She's reaching so hard right now. I'm worried about her shoulders.
You know, if you're not giving your body the proper nutrients, it's not going to run properly for you. So you guys, don't rely on, stop just drinking the coffee and the energy drinks.
Hey, Hunter.
Fix the actual problem. Give your body nutrients and watch it come back to life and be energized, you know? All right, I digress. But do I? No, I don't. Take care of your body. Bye, you guys.
Oh my God, that was so, wasn't that awkward? Oof. I'm going to pull up the, we're going to talk about the Modere income disclosure statement. That was so awkward. Let's put some music on. How are you guys doing? Are you guys good? Because yikes. All right, here we go. This is the vibe, right? I am worn slap out. Oh God. Oh, Nikki, your poor friend. Okay, this is from 2021. Let me just adjust the size a little bit here. All right. Oh, that was rough. The spoon is the #1 income earner. Oh my God, that comment is incredible. Oh, good stuff, man. Okay, let's go to the Modere income disclosure. Hold on, I'm going to make it bigger, sort of. How's that for you guys? That sounded dirty. I did not mean that to be. Oh my God. It all makes sense now. The spoon is the one with all the money, right? Oh my God. I can't. All right. So this looks like it's actually part of their compensation plan. But look at how, first of all, we're going to go through this, and then we're going to go through the fine print, because the fine print I have found has all the juicy stuff, if you will. But we're going to go through this up here first, because they like to hide things in the paragraphs, in my opinion. Is it as good for you as it is for me? Indeed, Jennifer, indeed. Yeah. And you know what? I really do think that some of these companies make these income disclosures complicated on purpose. And the reason that I think that is because when you're in an MLM and you have questions about the comp plan, I think most people don't know about an income disclosure statement, first of all. So when you have questions about like the comp plan and how you make money and stuff like that, you're usually met with, for example, with Prove It. I would have questions, or if anybody had questions about the comp plan or making money, they would say, oh, just turn everything in the back office green, because they gamify the system. So that just basically means it's like checking off boxes for volume that you're selling or recruiting. And, you know, it's supposed to be a more fun way of accomplishing what needs to be accomplished in order to make money or whatever. And so when you're in an MLM and you have questions, you're usually met with something that was like, you know, oh, don't worry about that. You know, they try to simplify it. Oh, you just need this or you just need that. But then you look at these and they're super complicated. So like if somebody were in an MLM and they actually were aware of or became aware of their income disclosure statement, they would look at this. And I think that, and this is just my opinion, I think that there are people in MLMs that would be too embarrassed that they didn't understand this stuff. But I really do think that it's written that way. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Hunter. Yes. Better said than what I was trying to say. But yes, absolutely. Because people don't like feeling dumb, and when you question stuff, we know how MLMs typically react. So, and leaders within MLMs. Okay. Let's go through it. For the purposes of this disclosure, that is a t-shirt. You know how you get nutrition? Yeah. An active social marketer describes any newly enrolled social marketer in 2021, regardless of whether they placed a product order or earned commission, as well as any social marketer who made at least one product purchase, referred new customers who purchased product, or earned any commission in 2021. So basically, that's everybody. Hey, everybody. Welcome, Rachel, to the party. Welcome, Rachel. So that was a bunch of word vomit. I feel like it's pretty much everybody is what this is reading like to me. The average commissions for all social marketers during this period was $351.86 monthly, with a minimum average monthly commission of $231.60 and a maximum average of $464.04. So it's not. See, this is an average. This is the difference between average and median. So when I'm sure everybody knows, but an average is when you take everybody that earned commissions within the company in 2021 and you add all of that up and you divide it by the number of social marketers in the company, and that's how they get these averages. So what we know from MLMs is that the majority of people don't make any money or they lose money. Hidden expenses, those types of things. So it would be more accurate for somebody looking at joining Modere to see median numbers instead of averages. But many of these companies use averages because, in my opinion, it's a way to kind of pad the numbers. Because we know that if you're using those higher commission numbers from the people at the top of the pyramid, it's going to change. It's going to skew the numbers. So it's not going to look as bad. That's just my opinion. You guys let me know what you think. I know she loves pics of tongue skid marks. That's funny. Okay. The average monthly commission paid to U.S. social marketers who earned a commission payment was $1,015.29. So this is in the U.S. So they've now taken all the other countries that they're open in, and now they're just doing the U.S. It would be interesting to see if they did that for all countries, but they don't on this. They are just doing the U.S., which I find interesting. With a minimum average monthly commission of $762.99 and a maximum average of $1,266.15. On a monthly basis, an average of 34.3% of all social marketers earned commissions. 34.3% earned commissions, which means 66.7% of people, of all social marketers, did not earn any commission. But I guarantee you they had their auto ship going. I guarantee you they were ordering products. I guarantee you they were, working on social media. They were working for free. So, yikes. Note that the social marketer compensation summarized in this disclosure does not include expenses. I can actually appreciate that they put this in here. It does not include expenses incurred by a member in the operation or promotion of his or her business, which can vary widely and might include advertising, promotional expenses, product samples, training, rent, travel, telephone, and internet costs, and miscellaneous expenses, like, ordering products, auto ships, those types of things. The social marketer earnings cited in this chart are not necessarily representative of the income, if any. This is just like the income disclosure statement from last night that we read with Love Winks. By the way, did you guys watch that one yet? Let's see. The social marketer earnings cited in this chart are not necessarily representative of the income, if any, that a Modere social marketer can or will earn through the Modere compensation plan. By the way, you guys, check in just really quickly. Is the background music okay, or should I turn it off? Let me know in the comments if you would. Your success. This is my favorite phrase that they put out there. Your success will depend on individual diligence, work, effort, sales, and skill, and market condition. Modere does not guarantee any income or rank success. Oh my God. You like the music? Okay, cool. If it gets distracting, just let me know. I know not everybody likes it, so that's cool. All right, let's dive into this chart now. And thanks for the feedback. I appreciate you guys. All income is earned on the sale of Modere products. No benefits or bonuses are paid or received solely through recruiting or enrolling other social marketers, and no earnings are guaranteed from mere participation in the compensation plan. I don't think that that's correct, because there's two sides of their comp plan, and you get paid bonuses for team sales. So I think what they're trying to say is you don't get bonuses like in Prove It. You sign somebody up, they buy whatever kit, you get a bonus for them buying that kit. I think what they're trying to say here is that whenever somebody orders anything and they join as a social marketer, you don't get a bonus, but you do get paid bonuses, or you do benefit when you have a team. Otherwise, why would they have two sides of the comp plan? One is just for selling product and the commission from the sale of the product, and then the other side is on team sales. So you are getting paid bonuses from recruiting, but maybe not like bonuses when they place their first order, but you are benefiting. So that's odd to me. This is the weirdest chart. Well, I say that, but then we covered Love Winks yesterday, and they had average hours worked per week, which made no sense to me. So here we have 8 different sections, if you will. Oh, you can't hear the music. Okay. Okay, cool. So we have commission earned ranges. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. Is that better for you? Is that better for you guys? Commissioned earned ranges. The first one is 1 penny to $200. And I agree, Janet. Miscellaneous expenses equals auto ship. Yeah, exactly. I agree. That hour worked part was confusing to me. Like, how could you even track that? You can't. They probably sent out like a Google survey or something for people. Crazy. It looks fuzzy. Huh, okay. I don't know why it would look fuzzy. That might be maybe your internet connection. I'm not really sure. So the first row here is 1 penny to $200. The monthly average is, $53.60. The percent of active social marketers that earned this amount was 64.51%. These are active social marketers, and it looks like this is for all social marketers, not just the US, which is how the paragraph above was broken down. So 64.51% of the company are earning anywhere from 1 penny to $200, which in my opinion is a very large range. Very large range. How many of those people are earning $5 to $10? How many of those people are earning less than $100? You know what I'm saying? Like, that is such a big range, and it doesn't give people a very clear picture of what they can expect. I'm using that term loosely, to make if they were looking at joining this company, right? Like a whole penny. How many of those people earned a penny? I would love to know that. All right, next row, $201 to $500. Monthly average was $350. And again, I talked about averages before. It's anybody that earned commission within this range, and they take those numbers and they average them out by and divide it by the number of social marketers. That's how they get that average. It's not a very clear picture. It's not an accurate depiction of what people are actually making. If they did give the median instead of the average, this would look completely different in my opinion. It's disturbing how many people work for the company in admin roles. Like, someone was paid to make this chart to deceive people. Yeah. And one thing that we've learned is that there are people that used to, allegedly, there are people that used to work for the FTC that now work for some of these companies. I'm not stating that Modere has hired people that used to work for the FTC, but there have been companies that hire people that used to work for the FTC because they're familiar with all the loopholes. And that's part of the problem in all of this, amongst many other problems. So absolutely, Maggie. Okay. $201 to $500. We did the monthly average. The percent of active social marketers that are making $201 to $500. Again, that's a very big range. 6.02% are making that much. Okay. And then the percent of total commission earners. So just because you're an active social marketer in Modere, the way that this reads, it doesn't necessarily mean that you are going to be earning commission. So I don't even think we need to talk about the percent of active social marketers. I think the percentage we really need to look at is the percent of total commission earners. That percent of active social marketers, to me, feels like a piece of data, like the hourly estimate on the LoveWinks income disclosure statement from yesterday. So I'm going to skip that because we're talking about money. How many people, what percentage of people in the company that earn commission with this company are making 201 to 500, you know? Yeah, that's common in the FDA too. They go on to work for pharmaceutical companies. Yeah. Okay, by the way, this has nothing to do with this. How many of you are watching The Vow? Don't give any spoilers. Don't give any spoilers, but how many of you are watching it? I must know in the comments. I just watched the recent episode today. It was wild. If you are not watching The Vow on HBO, is it HBO Max? I think it is. Definitely suggest it. And also, I was watching this video. Hold on, I'm going to tell you exactly what it is. On YouTube from the Growing Up in Scientology channel. I know you guys are probably familiar with that channel. Several of you are. And he did a video with Kelly. I think you pronounce it Teal. I could be butchering the last name, but she's a former member of the NXIVM cult. It is a phenomenal interview. So if you're not subscribed to that channel, thanks, Charlene, go and check it out, because the crossover between religious cults, commercial cults, oh my God, it is absolutely insane. As I was watching the Scientology, and you could see them putting the pieces together for Scientology and NXIVM, and I was over there like, yeah, an MLM does this, and MLM does that, and it was incredible. If you're somebody, I mean, you're here for a reason, right? That is a channel I highly suggest, but specifically that interview. And I would love so much to have a conversation with Aaron about that. Ooh, it was phenomenal. And I was trying to comment, and they're like, yeah, and in MLMs, and no, multi-level marketing is this. And oh man, Ron. That was a phenomenal interview. But the crossover is unreal. But I mean, they all fall under the umbrella of cults, right? So that makes sense. Okay, back on track. $201 to $500, and the percent of total commission earners that made with between 201 and 500 was 17.56. So we are already at roughly 82% of people in this company are making anywhere from 1 penny to $500. The channel is growing up in Scientology. Yeah, it's phenomenal. Okay, the next big chunk, if you will, is 501 to 2000. And the monthly average, again, I talked about averages. It's not that accurate. It's the higher numbers are going to pad everything. 112104. Oh, I didn't know that. Supposedly Keith Raniere studied L. Ron Hubbard a lot when that's interesting. Okay, so 501 to 2000, and 10.21% of total commission earners earned anywhere from $501 to $2,000. Again, that is a ginormous range. I mean, that could be, if there's 100 social marketers, 98 of them could be earning, 501, 505, and maybe 2 or 3 or whatever are earning 2,000. Like, I'm not surprised by that though, Charlene. I'm not surprised that he studied that. That's crazy. So now we're at, what is that? 92, maybe close to 93%. The way that they have padded these numbers, it appears, again, in my opinion, is absolutely wild. These ranges are insane. All right, 2001 to 5,000 a month, and 5.1% of total commission earners earned this. So even though they're providing this information, I think most people are going to look at this and go, wow, that's pretty good. I could use an extra 200 a month. I could use an extra 500 a month. But because these ranges are so big, there's no telling how many people are earning 2001, how many people are actually earning 5,000. The other thing that I would love to know is how many of those people are earning 5,000 from just the sale of the products, and how many people are recruiting, and how many people have a mixture of both. I think that would be really eye-opening, because this is one of those companies that's like, hey, just share the products and you don't have to recruit. But then you have this whole other side of the comp plan. And when you get in, you're told, hey, if you really want to make the most money, you want to make sure that you're taking advantage of both sides of the comp plan. It's crazy. Feel free to send me that invite, please, and thank you. Yeah. Yes, he did. They're trying to find out how he acquired the documents that are way into Scientology ranks to learn of these things. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, keep that income disclosure vague. Yep, so you can hide the disparities. Absolutely. Because this is extremely vague. And unless you've looked and studied income disclosure statements, most people are going to look at this and go, wow, that's awesome. But I'm looking at this and I'm going, God, they are hiding so much. Oh yeah, and thank you for this, Jamie. Please do all the YouTubey things, like the video, subscribe. Appreciate all the comments and the interaction. You guys are awesome. Okay, then we have $5,001 to $10,000. I guarantee you, especially for these next 4 ranks, these are people that have big teams within Modere. When I was in Modere, I was in this range where I think I was making like $2,000 a month or somewhere around there. It's funny too, because I went from Love Winks and I was making about $2,000 a month from my override check to about $2,000 a month with Modere. So that's very interesting. And this is from 2021. It's not from when I was in, but looking at this chart going, oh, this is, 5.15% of commission earners were making somewhere in this range. That's pretty wild to me. Because when you're in an MLM, you don't think you're doing enough. You don't think that you're successful enough. There's never time, in my opinion, to stop and think and go, you know what? This is awesome. You're always chasing the next rank. You're always chasing that next income level. You're always chasing something, because if you stop and you're still, that's like the kiss of death for them. Like, oh, you stopped, you stopped and that's why your income dropped or whatever. Like, there's never really, in my opinion, time to stop and go, wow, look at what I've done. Most of the time, people don't realize, if they are in these top ranks of the companies, they don't realize how successful they are off of the backs of other people, because they don't study this stuff. But anyways, this is an extremely vague income disclosure statement. So $5,001 to $10,000. 0.97% of the total commission earners are earning somewhere in this range. Appreciate you guys liking the video. Thank you. And then 10,001 to 20,000 is only 0.84% of total commission earners. And then 20,001 to 50,000. That's a huge chunk. That's a huge difference. 0.48% of people that earned commission with Modere in 2021. 50,000 plus, 0.28%. These numbers are so deceptive. Oh, God. The thing that is super disappointing to me, they pitch MLM like they will replace your full-time income. The numbers say otherwise. The numbers every single time say otherwise. Every single time. It makes no sense. And the reason that I think people think that, and the reason that people say that, I think there's 2 things that happen. One, I think there is always lick the video. It's bubblegum flavored. Oh, I love you, Hunter. I think that there's people that feel like they're saying these things because it's their goal. I'm saying this. We know that in MLM, they're big on like manifesting and stuff like that. And so by them saying that, I think there's a lot of people, if they believe in that sort of thing, that they feel like, well, I'm manifesting this. I'm speaking this into existence. And then I think there's other people that are saying it just to be deceptive. I don't think there's only 2 categories of this. These are just the 2 that are coming to mind. But when you look at the income disclosure statements that are provided by the company using their back office and reports and all of that stuff, it doesn't show that. So even though they're trying to, in my opinion, pad the numbers and make it look better than it is, when you look at this and you really start to understand what some of these numbers are, you see how vague it is. It's so deceptive. Maggie says, don't leave skid marks when you lick, though. That's awesome. All right, let's get to the fine print. These numbers are calculated by taking the monthly average income of all earners for the given earnings range for each calendar month of the period, which are then combined to calculate an overall average for the year. Okay, so they took all anybody that earned any income within these ranges, they added them all up and they averaged them out. They're just explaining that's how they did that. In each given month, the active social marketer count included the given month and the 6-month period prior in accordance with the company's business activity definition. Hold on a second. In each given month, the active social marketer count included the given month and 6-month period prior in accordance with the company's business activity definition. Wait. That is very interesting how they have that worded. So I'm wondering if that just means if they met the qualifications for being active for the 6 months prior. That's so weird that it's worded that way. Huh. Okay. I did it for 4 years and it never stopped. There's no such thing as a pocket of time in MLM because you're expected to fill any free time with DMOs. There is no truer statement. Yeah, they talk about, and I used to do it too. They talk about filling the pockets of your day, working in the pockets of your day. But what you really actually do is the things that you need to do. You do like dishes, laundry, those types of things. Those are the pockets of time that you do the other stuff. The rest is taken up, just like Amy Jo said, with working your MLM. Yeah. I'm so glad you got out. Yeah, that statement is really interesting, Patricia. Yes, love that. Okay, these percentages are calculated by the annual average total active social marketer count for each of the defined earnings ranges and divided by the total average number of all social marketers in the period. Okay, that's that second column that seems like just some extra information that looks good, These percentages, which is this third column right here, these percentages are calculated by taking the annual average total active social marketers count who earned a commission for each of the defined earning ranges and divided by the total average number of social marketers for all those ranges. Okay, well, that's pretty self-explanatory. This is so deceptive, you guys. Oof. So anyways, there's that. Yeah, you can work your business in the dark crevices of your day. Oh, man. So, I think I know that this isn't always an ideal situation, doing lives instead of edited videos. However, I really like how the last few days with these lives, I talk about, the company, and I'm debunking what the distributor is saying, and then also covering the income disclosure statement. I just think that combined is kind of cool. So you guys let me know what you think. Yeah, I feel like there was something else I was going to tell you guys. You guys have any questions or anything? Anybody want to share anything? If you have a YouTube channel, if you have a small business, shout it out in the comments. I'm so glad you guys have loved them. I appreciate you guys being flexible. Again, I know lives aren't for everybody. Everybody has kind of their different style of videos that they like to watch. And just the fact that I've been having some computer issues, I appreciate you guys being flexible enough to be here tonight, especially during push week. Of all the weeks for me to be having computer issues, push week. Crazy. All right, let's shout out some people. Just started my IG. Is it under the same name? I do love the interaction, Maggie. I think that it's really, really cool to be able to respond to your comments and answer questions as they come. So I appreciate you guys. Go follow Hunter on Twitch. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay, yeah. So go follow MLM No on IG. Yeah, me too. It's probably one of my favorites. This is Hunter's Twitch. Thank you, Tanya. I appreciate you. I'm down for daily lives this week because I'm riding solo this week. I know, friend. And I hope your day is better today, if at all possible. I've been around an income disclosure statement or two, but that sentence paragraph was very confusing. Yeah, it seemed a little out of place. If people want info on ADHD and autism, I'm your girl. LOL, my IG gives info. And this is the neurodivergent counselor. So go follow her on IG if you have an IG. Maggie has a channel with witchcraft content, may do anti-MLM content in spiritual space someday. It's rampant. I would love to see that, Maggie. I would love to see that. I have Wayward Stitches. I nerdy and fandom handmade good shop. Love that. Next stream I do is eating snails and doing Tinder. I love that. I've actually had snails, escargot, and they're very good. I appreciate it so much. Lazy Little Leopard has lots of inventory to make with Christmas coming, so she'll take all the lives. Love that. I know, not everybody does IG, and that's cool. I do have some exciting news. Can I tell you guys some exciting news? I agree. I think it would be very interesting. Blazed Goddess has her Kai's wigs and things on Poshmark for all your hair extension, wigs, etc. Actually, let me put that back up so you guys can grab that, screenshot it or whatnot. Jessica has a bomb IG, but she's been busy with life. Totally get that. Okay, so you guys, if you're on Instagram, you probably, and you have browsed my stories. Sometimes I post on my feed or my page. I don't know. What do you call that on Instagram? That seems weird. Feed? Page? I don't know. Anyways, I have been sharing that I've been doing a bulk in order to repair my metabolism, or sometimes it's called a reverse diet, where you're eating so that your body gets used to you eating a little bit more. And I'm super excited because today I hired a professional. I don't know if she's watching, maybe. Who knows? But I posted on it on Instagram earlier today. I talked to her about a week ago. Instagram feed. Thank you so much. And I was like, hey, how am I going to know when I'm ready to be done with my bulk? And she said, you're going to get tired of eating. You're going to just be kind of sick of it. And in the last probably week or two, roughly, I'm starting to get tired of eating. I probably should have given a trigger warning talking about food, relationships with food, that type of stuff. I apologize if that has triggered anybody. So sorry about that. And so the last few weeks, I've just been sick of it. I have been doing a bulk since June of this year, and I'm just sick of it. And so I had my first Zoom with her today, and she's got a training program that she's going to create, a new training program for me. And also she's going to help me with doing a mini cut. So a cut is typically something you'll do for a little bit longer where you're cutting your calories. And a mini cut is a shorter duration of cutting because I really feel like my body is nourished. I really feel like, I don't know how else to explain that. Like, I feel like, okay, I have fed my body well, and now I'm ready to like see what's under it. I was talking to my daughter about it today, and I was like, I really feel like, in a sense, I've been in like a hibernate. No, it's kind of the opposite of that. Like I'm going into a hibernation period. This might sound weird. I'm trying to figure out how to explain this. Like I'm going into a hibernation period. So I've stocked up on food. I really do feel like I've repaired my metabolism, and now I'm going into this space where I'm going to start seeing kind of what's under what I've stocked. Because this whole time I've been feeding my muscles. I've been, eating food and eating more than I was, especially when I was keto and doing intermittent fasting and all of that stuff. And now I feel like, okay, now let's see what's under that. And the cool part is we're not doing like a really drastic cut. We're talking about like maybe 200 calories. So I'm excited to see where it goes, and I'm excited for a training program. I'm excited to be working with a professional. I guess that's the best way to say it, because everything I've done up until this point, I've done on my own. So I've put my workouts together. I've put aside from working with my dietitian who taught me how to put a complete plate together. So it's going to be really cool to work with a professional and have like a professional training plan. And yeah. Tish, hello, my friend. Happy lunchtime. Go follow Echo on YouTube as well. Go subscribe, you guys. She's amazing. Are you okay, Tanya? Did I miss something? Hold on, I'm scrolling through the comments. I hope you're okay. Hey, Tish. Fancy meeting you here. Love that, Janet. You guys are amazing. So anyways, I'm pretty excited about that. And I started it today a little bit, not the workout plan, but the mini cut with calories. And yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Tanya. I'm sorry. That's rough. Yeah, I think it's so important. Work with a professional. Don't take an MLM product for this stuff. Pay somebody that is a professional, that has the correct certifications, that has the degrees, that knows what they're doing. And the cool part is that you get to learn from it. Like I get to learn from all of this stuff. So it's going to be really cool. Really, really cool. Yeah, I'm sorry, Tanya. That's heartbreaking. Okay, I am going to head out. Thank you guys for being here. Will there be an edited video tomorrow or a live? I'm not sure. If I do a live, it's going to be around the same time, just because I feel like this is the easiest for multiple time zones. So thank you guys for being flexible. Thank you for being here. Do the YouTube-y things. And also I want to apologize to all of the members because I typically have edited videos that I put out, usually a good 12 plus hours early. And I haven't been able to do that obviously because of the editing. So I apologize to all of the members. I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate all the support. And just know I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Lots more stuff to come. We are in the middle of push week. It's a little bit different than it's normally been. But you know what? We're going to make it work because the important part is raising awareness and getting education out. So thank you guys for being here. And I will see you on the next video. Bye, everybody. Have a great night or day or lunch if you're Tish in Australia. Bye, guys.